Do 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 do. Make my lips look nice and wet.
Juicy.
I swear that's why guys love glossy lip gloss, because it looks like you just sucked a bunch of dick. I swear that's it. Yeah, but that's gloss. They say they hate lip gloss, but they like lip gloss.
I think they hate it when it comes to like a spliff, but outside of that.
Yeah, exactly. If their dick was the spliff, they wouldn't care. Real roll. No, I'm seriously. If the spliff was a dick, they wouldn't care.
No.
No, seriously. When you think of sucking dick, what do you think of? Do you think of a fruit, or do you think of like a toy, or do you think of something, or you just think
Girl,
of
I
something?
think of dick. Like, I mean, I can't say. That's it.
Even like the first time when you sucked a dick, did you ever like had to think of something? Like me, honestly, I was like, I hope I don't scrape it. Like the things that run through your mind.
Sure,
do you know what I mean?
For sure, absolutely. Like the first time, maybe the first couple of times.
What did you imagine?
Okay, I didn't imagine. You know what? The first time that I decided to do it, and I was a little too adventurous in my, like, you know,
your dick sucking capabilities.
Yeah. I was just like, you know, okay, all in, and I went to deep throat without, you know, having like taking my time. I actually vomited on him.
Did he like it the first time? I guess you were younger too.
I was younger, yeah. But like, that was my guy, honestly. Shout out to him. He was very understanding, and thankfully, like, I didn't eat prior, so it was just more like water that came out.
Good.
And yeah, like, it wasn't like any. I was so embarrassed. Like, I was super embarrassed, but he was very cool about it. Yeah. And then we cleaned up. He's like, "Do you want to try again?" I'm like,
"Oh,
really?
What a gentleman!"
No. That was my guy. I was lucky to have I was lucky.
Was that the first? That was the first dick you ever sucked in first boyfriend? I'm assuming?
Yes. And we were each other's first, so it was a lot, very exploratory.
Yeah.
And I'm glad that I didn't have my first with like someone that was more
experienced.
That, as well as someone that wasn't so like limited in what they were willing to try, because we tried a lot, and like I think I was lucky in that sense, because look at me now, girl.
Sucking dick like a pro.
Look at me now, girl.
I love it. I'm here for it. I'm so here for it. Well, I've got you back in my arms. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Nympho Diaries. I've got the lovely Sexplicit, right?
Sexplicit.
Because it's all kinds of free looking titties today. Sexplicit Claudy in the house. Welcome back.
I'm so happy to be back. I'm so excited.
Right? Yeah. And I got you on camera.
I know. Before it was no camera.
Yes. You guys, I've heard over and over, you want more video. So we got you video every week, okay, ladies and gentlemen? Right?
Oh, Sav's out here doing her thing. Listen,
we're gonna get into some stuff you got going on. So let's take the focus off me and this sexy setup, right? Pussy Palace. You even light the candle.
And the Pussy Palace, baby.
Yeah, let me light the candle.
Yeah. Set the mood. I love a good mood.
Right? So you, Miss Graduate. Can we have a round of applause? Stand up. Let's show the people what they're working with. Let me see a little ass. Let's see a little ass. Come on now.
Oh my God.
Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Oh, girl. So you graduated.
I did.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Tell the people what you were studying and everything.
Okay, so I was working with children prior to going back to school, and that's when like Sav and I had connected, and it was very difficult to be able to openly speak about sex and sexual things, being that kids find everything, and I was like, hey Sav, like I can't be on camera, I can't this, I can't that, you know, because I don't want the repercussions with my job and like my income, and it's so unfortunate that we can't have like, I can't be talking about how to suck dick on Friday and be a good, like, you know, person in the school on Monday. Like, I should be able to have that and have my life and be able to do things that I enjoy. So it was just a really hard point for me to... I've always loved, like, talking about sex, learning about sex. Yeah, and just to have to stifle that part of myself was super hard for me. So I was like, you know what? My friend had said to me a long time ago, she's like, Claudia, I don't think you're going to be, like, happy unless you start doing something that like incorporates like
chasing your real dream,
exactly what I want to
do.
Exactly. So yeah, I said, you know what, you're right, and it stuck with me for a long time, and I finally decided, you know what, I'm gonna go back to school. went back to school, graduated, and now I'm going for my master's in September.
Amazing.
1 year. Yeah, and then I'm gonna be a sex therapist. That's that, baby.
Listen, we're gonna have a doctor up in his bitch, okay?
I don't know if I'm gonna do doctor because that would be PhD, and girl, that is like
Listen.
a whole like.
Men, if you want it, you got it.
Yeah, no. I'm going to stop at therapist. Like, when I'm bored and ready to go back, because the doctor is going to be like the next 5 to 8 years. No. I need to live a little. I need to enjoy the fruits of my labor. You know?
Thought it out.
I did. So after this year, when I'm officially a therapist, I am done for a while, and I'm going to live life. Like, yeah.
But we gotta have you back on when you were a therapist talking about your clients. Well, not obviously talking.
Yes, confidentiality is definitely gonna be your main, but
tips and stuff like that.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's amazing, girl.
Absolutely.
You know what I love and I admire that your drive and your ambition, because for those that don't know, my ADD ass was actually studying. I was going to school with the impression that I really wanted to be a sex therapist. Yeah. And then when I realized I'm such a personality. I love sex in different aspects. And I wanted to kind of empower everyone. Absolutely. Regardless of what you identify with, regardless of what sexual orientation you are, I just wanted people to feel that they can just be themselves sexually with everyone. Yeah. And be comfortable and like wave that freak flag. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So, it's beautiful to see someone, especially a woman of color, because we need that more in the community, and especially those that we want to look up to you. Want to look up to someone,
and so that's the thing. Like, I feel like I didn't necessarily see a lot of, or I don't know if there are. I know of one right now that's in Toronto, but like you said, woman of color. And until I can do therapy, I decided, you know what, I'm going to do education and coaching, and it's geared, like, it's for everybody, but geared predominantly for the Black community, because it's so taboo in our community, right?
That's why I'm saying, if we young girls see Black women like myself, you, shout out to Tayomi, my baby girl, like, it's amazing. It's encouraging, and it makes them like, hey, you know what? I can definitely get into this.
And Black women already are so, and I was so cognizant of this when I decided to go into it, are so like objectified already, and it's just like reclaiming that power. And absolutely, like, we should be the ones that are in charge of what's happening with our bodies, and like the positions that they're put in, literally and figuratively. So it's just like, I want Black women to feel that empowerment, and that empowering women is like, it literally fulfills my soul.
Dude, we do it for the sisters.
Literally.
We do it for the sisters.
Literally.
Regardless of what if you're Black, you're white, you're Asian, whatever you identify with, like, yes, obviously you want to push up for our Black sisters, because, listen, we look at each other, it's a mirror.
Of course.
But I want to empower all of those.
All women.
Let's get
Cheers
into
to
the
that.
nasty here, right? Cheers to that. We got our rosé, okay? But we keep the water hydrated. So I want to get into our smutty pool questions from last week. And it's funny that we brought up first dick sucking. Because me, honestly, it was my high school boyfriend. Yeah. And that's who I lost my virginity to.
Mine as well.
And I didn't know how to suck dick for shit. So, like, this, thank God, he encouraged me, and I kept on like, yeah, I could do this. Yeah. And that's now I'm a fucking champ.
Oh, baby. Baby.
So the first question I want to get into, and it's, top of the morning, is morning sex. Do you like morning sex?
I love morning sex.
Me too.
I'm a morning person. So are you. Yeah. We're up early. Like, fam, it marinates overnight. Right? Like, I love morning sex.
Starts your day. You're just amazing.
A great mood. Like, I am saying good morning to everybody and their dog. Like,
have a great fucking day.
Yeah. So good to see you today.
You look fabulous.
Bruh.
Like, you hate that bitch, but like,
you look fabulous today, though, So, yeah, absolutely. I love morning sex.
So, for the pool, we got 90% are like us, and it makes.
Oh wow! I'm surprised about that. I'm surprised.
You know what I mean? And I feel like men's dicks are harder in the morning.
Absolutely.
Everyone's ready. You ever even if you two got in a fight, or it doesn't even matter, you wake up and his dick is like rock hard by your side, like, hey, what's going on? He tells his dick wakes you up and says, hey, before he even fucking has said a word to you. So I know. That's what it is.
No, it's
That's
good.
what it is, right?
It's good.
But we've got the 10% that don't like morning sex.
I thought it would be more flipped, to be honest, because I don't find a lot of morning people.
It's so true.
Yeah.
It's so fucking true. Some people don't want to talk in the morning. You know what I mean? So now going to the opposite end, something that happens at the end of the night.
Okay.
Usually, sometimes if you have too many of these, one night stands.
I've never had a one night stand.
So you are part of the 12%.
12%. Never had a one night stand. Never.
Honestly,
you have to come back. You have to come back.
It depends. Okay. So 88% are with me that haven't had a one night stand.
What made it a one night stand?
Okay, two things.
Okay.
And in these, because I can remember in my head of one night, I've never seen him again, never talked to him again, etc. One was because, he was fucking weird. Weird.
Okay,
and it was fair. After, I don't want to say we finished, but it was, we're having sex and it was something just didn't feel too right. And I just knew after I get off this dick, I'm never talking to him again. He was just weird. And I was nah, I feel he might have been a serial killer weird. Wow. I don't know if it was and the sex was good. Don't get me wrong. Mm-hmm. He just, it was at some point.
Something was off for you.
Yeah, when the foreplay is amazing, the sex is just going great, but then something switches. I think it was something he said. It was just, it was too much for what this was.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And it was almost he said, I think he said something along the lines oh, whose pussy is this? Or something like that.
Not yours, sir.
Sir.
Not yours.
We have just met. What the fuck?
It's mine.
Yeah, and I got turned off real quick. Virgos, us is just quick. I was oh my God, this man is oh my God. It's a little, no. And then after we finished, I was okay, I knew it was right. My pussy
Did he contact you? Or did you block him?
Listen, this is the best part. So after, we were finishing up and, we're talking, he's all he did that, so what are we doing tomorrow, this weekend? And I was oh, this 5-stage clinger. So I knew as I was leaving, I don't know why I stayed over, because it was late, late night, whatever. Should have went home after the sex, but fell asleep. And the next morning, he was weird. I think he might have been watching me sleep. It was one of those, I woke up and he was there hi. And I was oh God.
What the heck?
Girl, I left and I didn't even give him my number. So he couldn't even block me.
Okay.
So yeah.
I'm glad you got out okay, because that sounds
right?
Yeah.
But after that, I was no, mm-mm. Then the other time it was a one night stand that was bad. It was he was married. I didn't even know. And
how'd you find out?
His wife called me the next day. This man said he was single, and I was oh God, block. So yeah, those
was the sex good?
Not for a wife to be calling me and calling me evil names.
I hate
I'm
you.
Bitch, I didn't even know he was married.
That's crazy.
And my thing is why isn't the men with the wackest dick be out here trying to fuck next bitches? Your dick ain't that good to be cheating. Sir.
Get it together. So, yeah. So why hasn't you had a one night stand yet? You know what?
And I say because this shit can happen.
Yeah. Anything is possible. Anything is possible. But I don't know. I don't know. And I've had this question asked before as well. And I think I take a long time, to vet niggas. Sorry, to vet men. Now you know who I like.
You can say niggas here.
Yeah, okay.
Nigga. I'm allowed to say that shit, okay?
I take a long time to vet because I want to make sure it's going to be worth it for me. At least if I think it's going to be worth it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So once I give you a chance, I'm giving you at least 2 or 3 to you know what I'm saying? Yeah. If you're not figuring it out by the 3rd time, I am so sorry. But I'll give you that chance because I know the first time, there's anxieties, there's so much pressure on the guy to perform. No, there's a guy that's wanted you for so long and now he has you and he's just oh fuck, she's here, and
my dick
can't get hard. You're so nervous. So I will give another chance, and if it doesn't seem workable, okay, I'm so sorry, but he
didn't get a call back.
But never, I take a long time to vet to even make sure it's worth it. Or think I hope it's worth it.
Yeah. See, I take it back. There has been, I guess, another one night stand. It was more of I tried him out. You know when you go for an interview, and then there's the second interview,
bruh.
But the sex or whatever it wasn't good. So sorry, there's no callback.
My thing is, at this point, like, I kind of even want, like, references. Like, guys, like, please.
The dick facts. I talked about it. I want the dick facts. You know, like, show up, give me a list of girls you've been fucking.
Please, like,
and I want to know.
Let me just get 3 to verify that, you know, this is a good candidate for this position. Like,
that's why I love hoes. I love them hoes.
But you know what? Sometimes there are hoes that
don't know what they're doing.
What you been hoeing?
Nah, man, you can't be slanging dick and not be good at it.
But like, there are guys that are like, well, like, you know, they might be attractive and they might have the personality, so girls want to sleep with them. But I don't find that a lot of men put women's pleasure as a priority a lot of the time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's why even I feel like for me, I do the vetting process because, fam, you are not about to waste my time here. Like, what's going on? What is going on?
Let me know what the dick like. That's why you gotta sample. Look, sample. You know what we should start doing? What? I think we should start asking men to send sex videos. Like, let me see your porn. Let me see if you can slang some dick. You know what I mean? You ever watch those pornos and you're like, that nigga could fuck.
Bruh.
I seen a video on Twitter because Twitter's got a bunch of porn. And we're going to get into that.
Oh, my bookmarks are filthy.
I'm like, who needs Pornhub?
Bruh, literally, like, all of the time. Twitter, shout out to you guys.
Y'all.
Shout out to you.
Instagram, get on board,
bruh.
Man.
Like, no, Instagram needs to cut the, like,
because
you can't even put sex. You can't even, like, come on.
It's bullshit.
Come on.
Bullshit.
Come on.
Our next question wasn't hilarious because we're not. Are you a virgin?
I mean, I am. Like, of course I am.
In your asshole?
Not even there, girl.
Exactly. Eyeball? Earhole? Yeah, that's
no,
right.
No, definitely not.
Right? 3% though.
Oh, wow.
That is cute.
Shout out to you guys.
You know what I mean? Try somebody up before you get married because bitch.
I know somebody, a man actually, he was very close to not losing his virginity before marriage. He wanted to wait and he lost it, I think he said, at like 27. And I'm like, wow. He
probably fucking out of place now though.
No.
Wow.
No.
Damn.
No. Now he's engaged and he's gonna,
Wow. I hope he can put it down.
I hope.
Because he ain't got practice.
I hope it's good for both of them, you know? Like,
right?
I just want everybody to have great sex. Like, sex should be great.
Listen, when people have great sex, everyone's happy. When everyone's happy, there's no wars, there's no bullshit. I feel like angry people aren't getting fucking laid. Because I haven't gotten laid in a while, I've been angry sometimes. So I smoke so much goddamn weed. Like, shit. For those that are non-virgins, like us, hookers, we're not, but you know what I mean. When did you lose your virginity? And I asked, when I did this, I said, it's either high school years, because we ain't promoting no child things out here, but when you're, high school at some point, or adulthood, and that could be college, right after high school. It could be now, There are 40-year-old virgins. They do exist.
No, absolutely. There are some people that want to wait till marriage. There are some people that just want to be like, hey,
so when did you?
High school years.
Yeah, same here, right? I think it was like 15.
I was
that even
16.
legal? Are you even allowed to fuck at 15?
How old was your partner?
15.
Yeah.
You're like because our birthdays were super close, and it was my high school sweetheart.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, we both didn't know what the fuck we were doing.
And that's the thing. Like, I don't think a lot of people know that. Like, adolescence is such a point in time where you're so exploratory, right? And even in childhood, people don't know, like, kids masturbate. Not in the same sense that we do.
I used to put clips on my pussy and shit.
See? Like,
that's why I like rough sex.
Kids do these things, and, like, they don't have it. Like, kids will hump comforters and blankets, and
I used to hump my toys.
Exactly. Like, but people don't realize, like, that is normal. Like, a lot of children do that because you find a good sensation and you're just like, oh, I want to repeat that. Not necessarily like your pussy out, like rubbing your clit, but high school is such an exploratory age. So that's why it needs to be talked about. It needs to be in curriculum.
Facts. Did you ever hump a toy?
I didn't.
Really? You didn't hump? Well, your dog. You have a puppy, right?
Yeah, he's 11. Not a puppy, but yeah. That's my guy. Yeah.
But he humps a bunch of shit, right?
Just his teddy bear. He doesn't hump people. He doesn't hump comforter. Like, he has his girl, and let me tell you she has been riding with him the full 11 years. She is ride or die. Like, he humps her.
A lot of people lose it in virginity in high school because teenage years, we were at 87%, dog.
Your hormones, so absolutely. It's such an exploratory age.
Right? 13% in adulthood, so, it happens.
Absolutely.
So if you haven't lost it, please, save your body as a temple. embrace it, and do what feels right.
And when you're comfortable.
Exactly. Don't want to.
And even if you have already lost it, when you're comfortable, do not make anybody coerce you or like pressure you into
consent. Right? Yeah. So with this question, the reason why I brought this next one up was I heard something and I'm like, is this true? Is it not true? So they say that some people, more men, are not attracted to the person that they're having sex with, so their partner, after they've come.
Oh, like post-nut clarity?
Yeah, like, ugh, get out of my face. I don't want to see you. I've never experienced, no guy's ever been like, I'm not, get the fuck out.
Yeah, I've
because, like, first of all, I think they know that, like, I'm crazy. And I will,
Mudhead gal.
I will like, fuck this whole place up.
Yeah, no,
I will Left Eye Lopez your shit. And if you're too young to understand, look at what Left Eye did. She burned that man's house. Do you know why she burned his house down? Side note?
I think because he was he cheating or he
oh
was
my
like
God. It's not even like that.
Her or like,
no, not even close.
What was it?
He went shopping. And this is what I don't quote me. He went shopping and bought a bunch of shoes and didn't buy her none. So she took the shoes and threw it in the tub.
Oh no, that's not
set them on fire.
No.
But you know her pussy good because he bailed her out. He bailed her out.
I did not know that. No.
Rest in peace, Left Eye.
I had no idea.
Yeah. Bitch is nuts. Nuts. I love it.
You're like relatable.
I mean, I wouldn't burn your house for that shit.
Yes.
You gotta do something wild shit.
Yeah.
Don't quote me.
Don't hold me to that. Like, it might take that.
But, you know, I think men just really love crazy women. But anyways, back to our initial question was, are you attracted to your partner or lover after you come?
Absolutely. I feel like there have been moments where, okay, you know, you come and then it's just like, you know, if you guys have been like arguing or something, like, fuck, why did I do that? But like, I'm still attracted to the person.
Exactly. You're not like, ew.
No. It's more so like, oh, why did you do that to yourself? Like myself, you know, like, but
self-loathing.
Yeah, like, but attraction.
I hear you. Well, 88% are on our team.
Okay.
I still want you after I've came. I still want you, baby. 12% though, y'all are trash. Y'all are trash.
They're like deuces.
Y'all are trash. I can't. I don't even understand the concept. But this one, I thought a lot more people would respond to no, but it was a lot of yes. Have you ever caught a parent or your parents fucking?
No, never.
Okay. I've caught them post fucking and it still traumatizes the fuck.
What was like the...
It was one of those, it was at my grandma's house. Mm-hmm. And this is like, you know, rest in peace, grandma. This was a long time ago before she moved in with my parents. And she, I think was, I don't know why we were there. Why all of us were there at the house. Mm-hmm. So me and my middle brother slept in like one room. And then my parents slept in another room. I don't know where the fuck my grandma was. Oh no, she was there. Her room was there. There was extra rooms. But anyways, I woke up early. I'm always up like that. And I wanted something. You know, as a kid, you wake up. First thing you want to do is just bother the fuck out of your parents or your mom or dad.
For sure.
You know, I knock on the door and I don't even think I really fully knocked. I really wanted to go open and they were both butt ass naked in the bed and like kind of like got up quick and like covered. I was like, ah! I just like.
How old are you?
I don't remember. I think it was like 8 or something or 9. I just like, I screamed and I booked it out of the fucking room. I was like, oh my God, ew, what were they doing? Nah, I don't want to think. I was just like,
a lot
go watch cartoons.
On. Yeah.
Go watch cartoons.
Hey Arnold, what are you?
It was traumatizing. That was the first and last time. And now I don't even go, they're both in there. I'm like, I don't want to know.
You are like, I'm going to knock. I'm going to wait until they answer now.
Yeah, no, it's trauma. And you know what? A lot of other people have felt this way because it was 37%. So they've got their parents.
Parents need to start locking those doors.
Right. When I decide to have children, if it does happen, we're going to have a fuck room. And the kids are going to know not to go in that fucking room.
So what are you going to say when they ask, like, why can't we go in this room?
I'm like, there's a room with guns and bombs and shit. Don't go in there. Like, if you go in there, like, and it's not our face.
You're going to explode.
It's going to explode the house. You're going to kill all of us. Like, my kids are going to be like, Mom tells a lot of crazy lies.
Yeah. So let's just try it. You're going to go in. There's going to be whips and chains and like.
And then they're going to be like, well, there might be some bombs in this bitch. So, no. Like, I don't know. I'm going to figure it out. But I don't want to lose that, you know?
What do you mean?
I feel like some parents lose that sex drive or lose that spontaneity of like having sex because kids are always busting into shit and ruining it.
But see, okay, so I had on my page, I'd interviewed a mom, and she was kind of like, it kind of adds like a little layer of excitement. Like, is he gonna try to walk in? Is he not gonna try to walk in? And it's just like, you know, like it's a little like, are we gonna like, not that she wanted her child to catch her, but it's kind of like, oh, like what's gonna, like we gotta be careful, we gotta be quiet, we gotta, like, you know, that little adrenaline rush that you're getting because you don't know when your kid is like where they are, like because you're in the room with your partner, whomsoever. So yeah, I don't know, and I feel like parents, you can get into a rut and into a routine, and just being cognizant of that and not falling into like, okay, we're having sex this time, this day, this position.
Because I can't do that shit. Fuck that, man.
Yeah,
like,
no.
I think I understand that, like, let's go fuck in the laundry room real quick before they get home.
Yeah,
that could be pretty hard, you know?
Absolutely. No, get in where you can fit it in.
We
get it. You guys are busy. Get it in where you can fit it in.
Right? Oh, man. So, this one's a doozy. It was literally 50-50. 50% one, 50% the other. I want to know where you fit in.
Oh,
because this is a fucking the worst. Have you ever lost a condom in yourself or in somebody else?
Yes.
How fucking scared were you when that shit happened? I thought I was gonna die.
No, I was terrified.
I thought I was gonna have a baby growing in there in the condom.
I was like, okay, like I'm gonna have an infection. Like if it stays in, am I gonna have to go to the emergency room? Am I gonna have to, like, so many things are going through my head.
Because it's like, how do you explain that to a doctor? I have something in my pom pom.
Oh, trust me, they have seen a lot worse. They have seen a lot worse coming out of like. No, I feel like it's something common that happens.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was definitely a scary experience. And it's just kind of like Kegeling and fishing for it, you know? Like
me, it was, okay, this was so long ago. I was really, really young. And when we were having sex, we both were really drunk, and I asked him, like, you know, men are so sometimes like, I don't fucking know. I was like, did you throw the condom out like last night? Because I couldn't find it. You know, like in the morning after, and I'm like,
wait, this is the morning after?
Yes, bitch! We were drunk as hell in the morning after. I'm like, you threw the condom out, right? And he's like, yeah. Like, I'm pretty sure I did. I'm pretty sure I flushed. Yeah. Like, you know, false hope. So I was like, okay, everything's fine. Totally fine. And then I felt something weird. Like later on in the day, I was like, I don't know, something's not right. And then I put my fingers up there to check it, like, what the fuck? And I felt something. I was like, oh my God. First, I thought my vagina was falling apart. I was like, oh my God. Is the inside of my vagina, is my vagina falling out? No, bitch. I was like, oh, it's kind of plasticky. I'm like, no, there's no plastic supposed to be in there. So I was like, holy shit, it's the fucking condom. So I'm like panicking, and as you're panicking, you know, it clenches up. So I'm like,
yeah, you gotta breathe through it. Like, you literally have to relax.
So I'm like crept over a fucking mirror in my bathroom. I'm like, let's get it out, let's get it. And I fished it out. Holy shit, there was like still cum in it.
Well, that's hope.
I was like, oh my God. Like, there's gonna be a fucking condom baby in me. Like, what the fuck?
But you know what, when, like, you know in the moment that it happens, it's harder because, like,
it's sucked up there.
And everything is just gushy. Like, you can't feel, like, you know, like in the morning, okay, you weren't, like, having sex, so it wasn't, everything just feels the same when it's like, you know what I'm saying? Because all the blood is down there, and it's just, like, so hard to find. Like, it is. But guys, if it stays in too long, you should go to the emergency room. You shouldn't have
Thank God mine was a couple hours.
Yeah. No.
You know, drunk sleep.
And you were able to get it out.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Thought I was
scary times. Yeah, scary times.
But 50% have been in this situation.
You live and you learn.
We need to, exactly. I feel like this is something that shouldn't happen more than once.
Should not?
No.
How so? You have a different partner.
Yeah, man. Just fucking, I don't know. After that, I was like, inspection, like, take it off and let me see it. I don't care how, even like in my drunk mind, I'd just be like,
you're now like, it's like,
yeah, like what the fuck? Who wants something stuck in their pom pom?
No, nobody wants nothing,
you know,
stuck in there.
Also, when you fuck up, there's something that usually comes to help. Plan B. Has it ever fucking failed you?
No.
Me either. Thank God. Thank God. But I know some people that took it and still got pregnant. Yes,
because once you've ovulated and you've released the egg, Plan B is not going to do anything for you.
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't know that. And even like weight can affect like Plan B. Like if you're so a lot of people don't know that, and then you're taking it with the hopes that, like, you know, And yeah, we do have the hopes if you're taking the plan B that it's gonna do what you're hoping it's gonna do. But yeah, once you've ovulated, like it can't. Deed's done.
Well, listen. Apparently that is fucking true because we have here 82% said no, it's never failed, but 18%, that's pretty high.
No.
For something that's supposed to be 90.
Like 99.9. No.
18%?
It's scary, but once that egg is out, that's sperm.
You're screwed.
Yeah,
You're screwed.
But it's scary times.
Scary time. Okay, so we're all wrapped up on our questions. Speaking of something scary, I had to Google this after. I'm going to show you something. And you guys tell me. First of all, shout out to Miss B Nasty. Do you follow her on Twitter? Okay, so she is an amazing, crazy porn star. She's big on OnlyFans. I think she's like one of the highest top rated.
Wow. Shout out to you.
Yeah, she literally does like videos. I've talked to her about it before. She will literally be in her car at like a fucking drive-thru at McDonald's and like making herself squirt in her car. Like she's fucking insane. So I seen this video. I'm gonna show you guys. I will I'm at it, so you can go and look at it on your own because like this shit's insane. So basically, I'm gonna show you right here. She is like I believe it's a dual.
Oh shit! I didn't take that in.
It's a dual fucking vibrator.
Whoa!
Her ass is coming. Her ass is leaking cum. No, I watched it 6 times. I watched it 6 times. You can come out of your asshole. Are you seeing this? Hold on. So the double and look at that. Cum is coming out of her asshole.
You don't think that's like no type of lube or nothing? Like
Okay, so apparently if you penetrate your ass, I googled this shit. I was like, can you come out of your asshole? And I googled it, and apparently you can. So
I'm definitely gonna have to look into that. Like
basically, it's something along the lines is that like
because I'm pro anal sex, like I'm pro anal play.
It's literally like a mucus sort of buildup that like if you are aroused a certain amount, it comes out and it's like cum. Because
if you have anal sex, you can hit your A spot, but that's still not like.
You saw that. That was full blown cum.
No, that was yeah. I need to research that. That just seems too like I don't know. I'm not sold yet. I'm not sold. That. Hey, I need to figure that out.
If anyone else has come out of their asshole, please let me
hit
know.
Up Sav. Please.
I want to know. How
I
did you do it? What does it feel like? I'm gonna get Miss B. I'm manifesting. I'm gonna get her on the pod.
You are
100%. I need her on the pod.
Have you have anal?
Okay, I've only done full blown anal. Like I mean, like not for a whole night. You know what I'm saying? Once, and like it just felt like really full. That's the only thing I really say. It's just, and I'm down for butt plugs and all that and beads. You know, those beads.
Oh,
Kids
I know
don't know what we're
beads.
talking about, but we know what the beads. But yeah, no, I've never done it enough that I could be like, okay, I really like it or I don't like it. It is an interesting feeling.
The time that you did it, were you rubbing your clit? Were you like?
No, we were so drunk. It was like me and ex, and he wanted to do anal so many times. And I was like, no. One night I was so drunk, I was like, fine, let's fucking put it in my ass. And he was like, what? Say less.
Literally, he's like, all right, let's go.
Yeah, we did not fucking. We didn't use lube, like.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
You have to give it a whole nother go round. Like, you know, you have your plug. You have like you graduate. You're using the plug, then you take it out. And then you're like, yeah. You deserve, girl. You deserve. Lube it up. There is no such thing as too much lube. With
exactly, 100%. So, I decided when I'm ready, I'll engage in like a full blown. I'm not scared of it. You know, I'm all about the butt. all about the butt slut shit.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It did trip me out.
Why?
That video.
Oh, yes, yeah. No. I need to research that. Like, I have never heard that. And if it can happen, I need to figure out how it happened. I mean, just for research purposes.
Right. For research purposes. Katie, come on your ass. Speaking of research projects, so you've heard of pom-pom. Well, they're not called pom-pom pads. And we're not talking about menstrual pads. Padding, so not for a trans woman. I mean,
so your pussy look buff. I don't know why she's guaning. That's what it is. So you have a buff front. Yeah.
I've seen it came across. I don't know why it came across my phone. I don't know what I was doing. And I was looking and I was like, when would you want to use it? Is it to like make you look like you have a fat vagina? Because my thing is, if you take it off, you're gonna feel the difference. Even when your woman is aroused, it does plump up, but not plump enough to look like
that. Like
yeah,
I have seen them. Not like
yeah.
Have I seen one in real life? No, I don't think I've seen one in real life. But I'm assuming they're doing it.
Like it's like a fake camel toe.
Yeah, like under shorts, like because under a dress is not gonna like. But why? I guess men say they want
Well, because you're part of the fat pum pum crew, so we don't. When you
fat pum pum, yeah, yes, we're.
It was like when I heard that popcorn line where he's like tight pussy, yeah, calm down yourself. It's like all right, say less.
Say less. I'm
fat
calm
pum
now.
Pum, yeah, like I think that's definitely it is a prize, and I think I've talked about this before. There's got to be diets to make your pum pum fat.
No way. I just think when you gain weight, like everything will gain weight, but just your pussy, no way.
If you've lost weight, does your pum pum lose weight?
Absolutely, it's
man.
Absolutely, man.
I'm gonna start measuring my
everything. Like
I'm gonna be like, all right, what is it? Chest, breast, waist, pum pum.
Like the measure, the width, the diet.
See if she got fatter. Like, you know what I mean?
No, for sure.
Panty size.
But my thing is, I guess, if you're self-conscious because you have a very skinny pussy, and pussies come in so many sizes, shapes. Like, it's okay, girl.
Embrace that skinny cat.
Yeah. Like,
how much you want to make a bet? There's gonna be pum pum injections soon.
There probably are.
I bet you.
Because there's the thing, the procedure to make it tighter.
Yeah.
So I don't see why there wouldn't be like to plump it up. I'm pretty sure like I've seen some Dr. Miami things where he's taking off like the inner labia to make it smaller so it's not as long and hanging out. Like
there must be do that shit.
So there must be a way because they want that visual of like, a pretty pussy. But what is a pretty pussy? Whatever you like. Yeah, like whatever you like.
Clean pussy is pretty pussy. And I mean STD clean too, okay?
Absolutely.
Anyways, lovely. Such a pleasure having you on my show.
Oh,
and like the tits.
They little, but they're there. I have to show
I
up.
love little
have
boobs.
to show
even
up.
though I got them knockers, I like little tits. I love little tits.
Me too. Like, and I think it's because I don't have any. Like, I just enjoy.
But you got a whole lot of ass.
I do have
a lot of
that. But like, I love like any type of breast, like woman with natural breasts and that natural drop and that yes, own that. Like, I don't have anything wrong with like if you want to get cosmetic surgery, absolutely. But like natural bodies are beautiful too. Like come on, let's show out in all types of ways.
Well, my love, any last words for everyone out there listening? Yeah. Where they can find you, a big sex time therapist.
Absolutely. Follow my page, Sexplicit.Claudy on Instagram. Yes, let's do that. Sexplicit Claudy on Instagram. Feel free to hop in the DMs to ask any questions related to sex and sexual health. If I don't know, I'll research it and get back to you. I've had a lot of men, which I'm happy about.
Yes,
yeah, ask different questions about like pleasing women, and I love that. I love that because as I mentioned, I don't think a lot of the times a lot of men put women's pleasure as a priority, and women, make sure you're putting that at the forefront of sex. So yeah, like hop in the DMs, ask questions. Definitely keep supporting the sexy Sav. She's doing her thing. She's holding it down. And
in the Pussy Palace.
In the Pussy Palace,
every
okay?
Day.
And I'm so happy to be the first one to be in the palace, okay?
With a sexy Latin. Hello.
Absolutely. It's a vibe. It's a whole vibe in here.
Well, cheers, my sexy bitch.
Cheers to that.
Congratulations. Joy. Blessed and highly flavored.
More to come.
Mm-hmm. And I mean flavored. Favored and flavored because we flavored, okay? We like our food spicy. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you already know that is another one. X&O's house.
Bye,
we
guys.
out. Woo!